we go. 118. Right side. Good eye. How for tonight? Hi. 118. Good eye. All right. 118. Hey. All right. 118. Good eye. All right. 118. Good eye. All right. Swap. 11. Good eye. All right. 118. Good eye. How for tonight? 118. Hey. How for tonight? 118. Hey. How for tonight? Tony. Hey. On the quick, right? 118. Hey. Here we go. Let's go. 118. Hey. Here we go. 118. Hey. How for tonight? Hi. 118. What's that? Good. Here we go. 118. Good. Here we go. 118. Good. Here we go. 118. Good. How for tonight? Swap. 11. Hey. All right. 118. Good. All right. 118. Good. All right. 118. Good. How for tonight? Tony. All right. 118. Hey. Here we go. Let's go. 118. Good. On the quick, right? 118. Good. All right. 118. Good. Here we go. 118. What's that? Good eye. slide. Hi. On 18. Hey. Alpha slide. On 18. Slide. Here we go. On 18. Slide. Here we go. Tony. Slide. Oh, ready? On 18. Slide. Oh, ready? Swap. 11. Hey. On the quick, right? On 18. Slide. Alpha slide. Tony. Slide. Alpha slide. On 18. Slide. Oh, ready? On 18. Slide. Here we go. On 18. Slide. Oh, ready? On 18. Slide. Alpha slide. Hi. On 18. Slide.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Southern Nevada and Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the New York Jets and the Las Vegas Raiders on Sunday Night Primetime. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson, glad you are with us, and Daniel Carlson here to get things started. And off we go here on Sunday Night Primetime. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. He'll get ahead for about 3 on the first play from scrimmage.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
He'll drop to throw. He'll get it into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. 22 yards, the pickup there. And the Jets have a first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Handoff here, up the middle. He'll maneuver his way down to the 32. That's Gerard Campbell getting in there to make the play.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 32-yard line.
They face 2nd down and 7. He'll look to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 1.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here's 3rd and 2. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun. And he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18.
Let's go.
Taylor, the tight end, is in motion. In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Catch made, right side by Wilson. And he'll get into the end zone. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, New York. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Jets will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36.
Here we go.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
A 2nd down throw for Stroud. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
3rd and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come 3rd down.
From the gun, here's Stroud. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Plenty of room after that catch. Big gainer of 23.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. 25 yards, the pickup there. Good for a Raider first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
On first down, it's Stroud. Out of the backfield, it's Ashton Jeanty. To the pylon, he's pinned. Ashton Jeanty. Touchdown, Vegas.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for the Raiders.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This will be taken in at the 2. Crazy. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
28-yard line.
Taylor, the tight end, is in motion. The drive will start on the ground, and he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Now they'll set up to throw. And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. Quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
Up the middle they go. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense. Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Man in motion, heading left. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Quick throw here is complete. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. 13 yards the gain, down to the 13-yard line.
I'd like to see them do a better job here the rest of the game, Mike, just disguising the coverage from the pre-snap look to the post-snap look. And what I mean is, when you have a quarterback at this level, and what they see before the ball's in their hands is the exact same thing they see once they do get the ball, everything is just so much easier for them to process. Change the look, change the coverages, move your safeties. Make the quarterback have to process with the ball in his hand.
Now after the play, it looks like we have an injured Jet on the field. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 5.
They'll look to throw. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
On now, it's Will Lutz to try the field goal. This, about as short as you can get. Lutz's kick is good. And the Jets will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through and they get 3.
This returnable from the 4. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
Here we 18. What's that?
They'll begin here on the ground. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
34-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He'll go right and find his running back. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. They'll have the 1st down. It's a gain of 28.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. Open man, it's Jameson Williams. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
Every team in the league practices these situations every single day. That's a critical third down, Mike. So now with this fresh set of downs, they got to just take a deep breath. Now you're really not so much playing against your opponent as much as you are playing against this clock.
Stroud to throw here on first down. We'll try to set up the screen to Genty. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
18. What's that? Why Tony? Hey.
On second down, Stroud. That's to the left side, taken in by Harrison. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with first and goal.
A gain of 10 yards. That's
Quarter 2 begins. It is Raider football as they go to work on first and goal.
9-yard line.
Here we go.
Here's a run. Down to the 4. It'll be second and goal. Following the play, we've got a Raider who is shaken up down there. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. Inside the 5, it is second and goal.
On the quick, right?
Genty. Let's give him a yard down to the 3-yard line.
Genty, ball carrier. The tackle made at the 3-yard line. A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now third and goal.
Third and goal.
Here we go. 19 Texas. Tony. Hey, Uno Mars. Buddy. 19 Texas. Good night.
They'll run with Genty. And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's fourth down.
That one didn't have a chance, Mike. They do a great job of getting penetration, clogged up the run lanes, and now this offense has a decision to make here on fourth down.
Lots of big people. Jumbo set in the game as they go for it on fourth and goal.
At 18. What's that?
They'll try it now with Genty. And he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on downs.
And what a job here by the defensive line. They've got to hold their ground. Any sort of push by the offense is going to result in a touchdown. But here, the defense comes through with a huge goal line stand, and they're able to keep this offense out of the end zone.
Now, faking the give. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Throwing again from his own end zone. That's caught over the middle. It's Wilson. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
They may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on second down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable.
Third and inches.
Let's go.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
And they needed that one, didn't they? I mean, you're backed up. If you go 3 and out there, you're giving the other guys the ball back with great field position. So really nice job there by the back, knowing exactly what he needed to get. And after that nice run, he picks up first down.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Back to throw. There's a short one caught by Taylor. And they're going to move this all the way up near the 35-yard line. They get 22 yards there. Good for a Jets first down.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go.
Throwing now from the gun. He'll go right back to Taylor, who's got it again. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end.
Here's a 2nd down and 7 from the 37. He'll look to throw. The open man is Wilson. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front. Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
They'll look to throw yet again. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jahad Campbell. And the Raiders have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together. Man, that was big time ball.
18. What's that? 11.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 47-yard line.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7.
Tony.
Back to throw. Stroud. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They had the right play call. The screen goes for 15. And a first down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
18. What's that?
From the gun, here's Stroud. Throwing off his back foot. out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. It's a pickup of 16 yards, down to the 16.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
On play action, Stroud. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Look hot, look hot.
To throw, it's Stroud. He'll get this off to Genty. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag back in the backfield. Is it a hold, or did they rough the quarterback? What a critical flag. Roughing the passer. It sets up first and goal.
118. What's that?
A run. Genty. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across. Setting up second and goal. A little closer. Here's second and goal.
Here we go, let's go. Tonight.
One more time with Genty. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
I give that defense all the credit in the world there, Mike. And offensively, you find yourself first and goal from the 1. You have to find a way to get that last yard and put the ball in the end zone. There's no excuses to miss a touchdown here.
Now from a yard farther back, it's third and goal. Here's Stroud. This one caught at the 4. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's fourth and goal.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
On fourth down, on comes Daniel Carlson for the Raiders field goal. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Raiders will level the score at 10 apiece.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Let's go.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Looking middle, that's the tight end, Taylor. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Now a give up the middle, and he's able to force his way through one man, but he can only muster about a yard on that play. Second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 9. Now they'll set up to throw. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
3rd and 9. He'll drop to throw. 2 minutes to play here in what's been an even first half. We'll return to Las Vegas after this. So on 4th down, here's Corey Bojorquez to kick it away. That is fielded at the 13. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. On 1st down, it's Stroud. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Second and 10.
All right. 18. That's it.
Here's a handoff to Genty. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5. Here comes 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I'll do it for you.
Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll talk things over before 3rd down.
Why, Tony? Now, what's that? 18. That's it.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That's caught left side by Bowers. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
18. That's it. Hey, Uno Mars.
Throwing is Stroud. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. 13 yards on that pass play. 1st down, Vegas.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeouts. You can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down.
Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Jets are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's to the sideline and taken in by Wilson. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their second as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Oh, a teardrop throw there off his back foot. It's complete. Now a timeout signal for him, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Jets get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
It all comes back to the turnover, and that's why this is such a critical emphasis for all teams in these situations, Mike. So you're trying to steal some points before the half on offense, but now you end up giving the ball back to your opponent, giving them an opportunity to come away with some points of their own.
And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Stroud to throw here on first down. To get this complete, it's Williams over the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Three points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. This taken at the 5. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. Reed Blankenship coming up from his safety spot to make the stop.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
18. That's it. Foul. Why Tony?
A second down throw for Stroud. Will get this complete to his tight end Bowers. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
So, from the 37, here's second down and 3.
Oh, 18. That's it.
Keep it on the ground with Genty, and he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches.
Oh, ready.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Raider first down.
In today's game, Mike, we're so used to seeing everyone go for quarterback sneak in this situation. 3rd and inches, just let your quarterback kind of barrel forward and get a fresh set of downs. But a nice change up here, giving the ball to your back. Not only does he pick up the first down, but he gets plenty of yards after that.
Now Gentry. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this. He fought through that first contact. They'll bring up 2nd down.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
That one intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Reed Blankenship. He's inside the 30. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, New York.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get, Mike. You're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
The kick by Lutz is good. And the Jets will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the goal line. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
17-yard line.
Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. It's 2nd down.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man. And with nothing open downfield, he tries to find something underneath. But give credit to this secondary, Mike. I mean, they had everything covered up, and this one ends up just falling incomplete.
Two incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10.
Look the hot, look the hot.
Now Stroud. Over the middle, it's Harrison. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down mark.
4th down.
On 4th down, A.J. Cole to punt for the Raiders. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And it'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. Here's a toss as they look to run. He's got room to the 45. 20. 15. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Jets. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is taken in at the goal line. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Why Tony? Oh, ready? 18. That's it.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. Drop this one down to Genty. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. From 29. Here's 2nd and a yard.
At the 29-yard line.
Now, Stroud. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
18. 11.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. He's got his man, Max Fulton. And he's taken down up past the 35.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. LeBron Genty out of the backfield. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
14 more yards.
Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here's Stroud. They'll get it to Bowers on the screen. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. It'll bring up 2nd down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
18. Hey, uno more. Hey, uno.
On 2nd down, Stroud. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. And that is incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5.
Swap. Mother swap. Why Tony?
From the gun, here's Stroud. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. The Raiders have their punt team out there. They'll punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And he'll give his guys a little bit more room to work with as he's able to get forward out beyond the 10-yard line. backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
From the 20, here's 2nd and 2.
Let's go.
Here's a run with their tight end.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Come on, set. Pass the 60, pass the 60.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he's going to be knocked down hard in the backfield. Lost on the play, and it's going to bring up 4th down. What a hit. On now comes the punt team for the Jets, as he's on to punt for the 2nd time. This will be returned from the other side of midfield, and he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football.
Hey, south. Oh, ready. 118.
On play action, Stroud. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That's to the end zone, where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Oh, ready.
They'll go play action with Stroud. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Former 3rd overall pick, Quinnen Williams. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's 3rd and long.
Here we go, let's go. 118. What's that? Look the hot. 19 Texas. 11. Buggy. Today.
Stroud to throw. He'll push this one downfield for Bowers. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line.
Ready?
Taylor, the tight end, is in motion. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Catch made, right side by Wilson. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. So, a big one there to start the drive. 38 yards.
That's not the type of play that's going to end up on a lot of end-of-the-season highlight reels, Mike, but listen, sometimes those little check-down crossers produce some positive plays. Stay ahead of the chains.
Hawk 70, 72.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. That's right side. takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
And the Jets first down.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
Take him down at the 11-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Second down and 3. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
On the set.
3rd down, 3 to go.
Let's go.
Now they'll set up to throw. He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, New York. That's his 2nd touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Makes the score Jets 34, Raiders 10.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. Now an opening past the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return.
Here we go. Why, Tony? Hey, uno.
On first down, it's Stroud. That's to the left side, taken in by Harrison. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Hey, uno more. 18. What's that?
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
This secondary, I mean, they just continue to impress me this entire game, Mike. I mean, it just feels like every ball is contested. Even the ones that are complete, those windows are tight. In this case, a really nice job knocking the ball away, and I just can't say enough about how hard these guys compete on every play.
Buggy.
Throwing on 2nd down, Stroud. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And that is incomplete. Dante Thornton was the intended target. 3rd down coming up.
Well, it's late, you're losing, things really haven't gone your way all day today, and there's really not much left to do other than to try to take some big shots downfield. That time the coverage is really good and just falls incomplete.
Don't worry. Look to hot.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He's going to try it here again. That one broken up and is incomplete. This defensive secondary, they have been really in a no-fly zone all game long. It continues here and brings up 4th down.
I I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
Hey, Uno Mars.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. He'll locate Thornton over the middle. And he's going to have the Raiders first down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the fourth down conversion.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Hey, stop. All right. 18.
Here's Stroud. That is brought in at the 10. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. A big-time play for Vegas. 31 yards.
Raiders first down.
Ball sitting on the 3. It is first down and goal.
Here we go.
To throw, it's Stroud. That's hauled in at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Ashton Jeanty. Touchdown, Raiders. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. Touchdown here in the fourth quarter, Greg. They have a big mountain to climb, but at least they're technically still alive in this one.
And now, Mike, we're going to see them line up to go for 2. They're going to see if they can get this lead down to 16 points and still give them a chance to fight back here late in the fourth quarter.
This is not a zone. This is a revelation. How to get a zone.
Here's Stroud to the line. His guy's going to try to get 2 more.
The Raiders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Buggy. 11.
He'll drop to throw. And he gets into the end zone for the 2. So it's not over yet. It's back to a 2-score game.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Carlson to kick off for the Raiders.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Drive will start on the ground. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
The 29-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
Somebody got to go. Somebody got to go. Turn this TV off. And with my type activities, but don't you get involved. Hey,
Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29. Back to throw. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
3rd down and 9. Out of the gun, he'll throw. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. A gain of 18 for number 18, and a first down.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, you might be running out of time.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. That is brought in. And he'll be play for the Jets. 52 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal. Trying to run this one in. A second effort, and he is in. Touchdown, New York. That his second touchdown tonight. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Couldn't take the chance. They're going to return it from the goal line. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
Oh, ready? 118. What's up? Look the hot. Hey, uno.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. There's a throw right side. It'll be incomplete.
And you see the coach on the sideline just kind of shake his head. He's got to have a conversation with his quarterback to just make better decisions. I mean, that was almost his 3rd interception of the game. He's got to just take a deep breath. Don't continue to force throws into bad spots. Take what's there, find the open target, and maintain possession.
Oh, ready? 118. What's up? Hey, south. Why, Tony? Hey, uno more. 19 Texas.
A second down throw for Stroud. He'll air it out down the middle. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
So I don't hate the decision, Mike, but it just feels like he put a little too much air on that ball. It just took that ball way too much time to get to the open receiver. And when you hang all that long, the defenders at this level are just going to break and attack on that ball. And he's lucky that didn't end up going back the other direction.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly in his 3rd and 10. Now Stroud. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Here we go. Look the hot. 118. What's up? Hey, uno.
On 4th down, Stroud. This one is complete. The defense up to the check.